Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And sorry about the angle. I kind of wanted to fit this in and kind of do this together, show you guys the resemblance, and obviously by the title, you know what's coming up. So let's get into the review, and this is, just temporary, so we're going to try to film this as best as possible. We have a Nike box top with the PG logo on top and this kind of water camo kind of design. And if we flip it around, this is a Nike PG5 PlayStation PS, men's size 13. Colorway is white crimson tint, and the retail price was $120 US. And this particular pair came out on June 17th, 2021. And this is what we are looking at today. So what we have in front of us obviously resembles what you see behind you, the PlayStation 5. And overall, there are some details that are a little bit different on each sneaker, and we will kind of show that now. As you can see, we have a white silhouette with hints of black and blue, and if you see the system behind you, you have the white and the black. But if we turn it on, you can see the blue light go up, and that's what we're resembling. So overall, the touches of blue detail obviously resemble the blue LED lights on the system and the controller. And if we bring the controller up, you can kind of see the details and how they put this together, why it's inspired by PlayStation. And this, to me, is the best colorway. I think they're coming out with a blue one as well. But overall, I like what they did with these. We have intricate designs of like a weave pattern over this mesh kind of material. Underneath the overlay over here on the upper, you can see there are little circles, X's, squares, and triangles for the PlayStation controller buttons. A little bit of hint of like a honeycomb rubber foam accenting the midsole area. You have a little bit of a shank piece sticking out, protruding from the midsole with Nike Air on it. Stitching comes across a kind of canvas toe box that ends up with the PG logo over here, where you kind of have a lace dubray on this area. Blue highlighted detailing around the entire midsole with a Nike swoosh in blue on the toe box. Your medial side, once again, has the same details, the X's, O's, squares, and triangles, that crazy circular mesh pattern, and the actual design of the X's and O's comes around the back. The camera picked that up kind of nice, that's good. There is your Air on the back. And here is your PG5 that looks similar to the PlayStation text for PlayStation 5 on your back heel. This is like a heel loop tab. And there is a look at your black accented coming around the heel and ankle area, which also shows into a black lining. And these are pretty padded. I would stay true to size with these. That's how I felt when I tried them on. Your tongue is a all black material and kind of like a satin canvas, but there is a little bit of leather around the area. It's a weird material. It's hard to explain. There is your PG logo in blue with a rubber. Your insole on this pair, well, on this sneaker, is the Paul George logo, black insole with the white PG. And your outsole is kind of like a gradient blue that goes from lighter to darker blue, with some hints of white and the PG in the mid area right there, and a little bit exposed zoom down there. Meanwhile, your other sneaker shows other details resembling the system behind us. We have the PS5 on the midsole, where the other one had the Nike Air. You have the same detailing in the button configuration going across the upper. Nike Air on the back. This heel tab, once again, is the same with the PG5. There is a look at your medial side, which is the same, once again, as the left shoe. But on this one, your tongue has the PlayStation logo in blue instead of the Paul George, which I thought was a really nice touch. I do prefer the Paul George 2.5s, which I actually have in the collection. The gray pair, which resembled the original PS1, actually had the light up tongues where you would actually hit the back here and they would light up on both tongues, the Paul George logo and PlayStation. And if you hit it once, it turned it on. If you hit it again, it would flicker. These, unfortunately, do not have any lights. As you can see, it's just a normal logo. And your insole on this one is a little bit different as well. where this one actually gives you the flat up PlayStation logo with PS5. And I really like these. I enjoy these. As somebody who's been a gamer for a long time, who's always liked video games, I've owned systems since the original PlayStation 1 all the way up to obviously the PS5 behind you. And I think this is a solid pickup for anybody who likes sneakers, who's a gamer. This is a good pickup, especially that they're going near retail right now. Some sizes might even be below retail. I'll leave links down in the description to where you could possibly find these. I recommend picking them up, adding them to your collection, even if you're not a big PG fan. PlayStation, this it's a really good collaboration together. I like what they did, and I'm just going to leave it at that because I think it's a strong pickup for anybody who's interested in sneakers and games. But other than that, let me know what you guys think of these down below. What's your favorite Paul George PlayStation model? What do you think of this particular pair? Were you lucky enough like me to grab a PS5? I actually got one for retail on release day, and that is the digital version. I know it's kind of hard to see, but if I move this shoe, you see there's no protruding little disc slot. So I was really, really lucky to grab this for retail. I hope one of you guys was able to get the PS5 as well. If you guys play any games, let me know down below. And yeah, it's great to get some conversation going. Thank everybody for stopping by. I hope you guys stick around. I have more content coming again shortly, and I hope everybody has a great day. All right, bye.